Oh, hey guys! It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to more Slay the Spire, where I have achieved greatness on the last episode of beating Ascension 10. You're gonna take it back, alright? Just give me... No, you know what? Let's actually mix it up here. Let's do it daily. That's not really mixing it up, is it? Oh, and it's the defect? Alright, if it was like the Ironclad, I was feeling it. Let's do our own little daily here. We'll make a custom one, alright? So give me some modifiers here. Again, I should probably just like have a randomizer open for this. But I don't, so let me just get like a number generator here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, did I count those up right? I sure hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 10, 6, 10. So let's do it. So we'll go 10. We got an 8. 7 for the other 10 piece, and then we got a 8, 5, 7. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Specialized, alright. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time dilation, I like it. And I said it was 8, right? Oh, it was 7. It was 7. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. Alright. Well, those are the options today. We're going to do a little custom run here. Close this out of here. And we're going to do it as the Ironclad. Because it's my boy, and I haven't played him in a while because I've been playing nothing but Defect. Get a quick glance at all those. And we're going to make the seed here an appropriate seed that makes my feelings of how I feel outside right now. It's fucking hot. Alright. Let's go. And I'm not even joking here. Did that turn off my modifiers? It didn't. Cool. So there's see, it's fucking hot. And alright, understood. Yeah, pretty much my sentiment. And you know it's hot in Vegas, by the way. Welcome back. If I haven't already introduced or said that. You know it's fucking hot in Las Vegas. Well, one, you're like, you know where you live, right? But two, dude, wanna freaking like wash my hands, for instance. I know, this is a very important discussion right now. Can I bop you? I cannot bop anyone. I am a fool. I go to wash my hands or like, you know, freaking rinse off anything. Just anything cleanliness to do with water. And lo and behold, it's like, oh yeah, that'll be fine. Let me just run some nice warm or cold water here. Oh wait, just kidding. It's only hot water. There is no cold water right now. Also, I have thoroughly botched this. I thought the armor would work differently. That's okay. Yeah. It's only hot water. There is no cold water anymore. Okay, it's just for my sink, arguably, but you can make the same case for, like, a shower, I guess, even though it's very well not the case for me. I just want... Ooh, to double clash, first off. I just want some cold water to, like, you know, get a drink, for instance, and I can't. Even in my office at some points, I have to wait, like, a solid few minutes for the cooling in there to actually kick up. I can drink cold water. Wash my hands? Nah, dude, it's hot. Turn the other knob? Hotter. It's like, I don't know which ones are which. I thought cold was on the right, but the scald on my forearm says I am wrong. I guess that's pretty much like the gist of it. Also, you know, there's some more bathroom concerns, but I don't really want to go into too much detail, although, just saying, you know, this probably gives it all away. Please wash your hands if you ever use the bathroom, especially in an office environment. I ain't calling out my coworkers because my coworkers are good about it, but we share an office building with like probably like 10 or so other offices. I see you. I know who you are. And I will never shake your hand. Ever. Give me a relic. Yo, the coin means I just want to hit that shop. Hit that shop. What am I trying to hit that shop up? I guess. Yeah, and you know, curse me to hell and back. I don't care. Because today, despite it all, was actually just a pretty god-awful day. Like, legit half my day spent on freaking phone calls as a support again, just lo and behold. It was a double-sided piece. The support was needed. I feel, you know, empowered anytime I do something like this. I'm like, yeah, you know, I helped out a great deal. I feel good about myself. And then I look at my work stack, I'm like, well, I felt good. Now I feel pretty bad because none of it's done. And then you just go about your day and be like, oh, hey, you know, boss comes by, excess boss, extra backups. They're like, hey, you get all your stuff done? I'm like, haha. No. What happened? Oh, you know, just sitting on the goddamn phones all day. It's like, oh no. That's terrible. Well, make sure you rest up and we'll be back tomorrow for another extra nice hard day of work. It's like, ugh. And also the people latching themselves on me right now. Anyway, before I get too pissy about, like, what my workday was like, it wasn't that bad in all honesty. It's just, I hate sitting there for hours on end on conversations that sometimes could be just resolved in a second, you know? I mean, you know, anytime I get a smiley face on my little systems here, someone's like, hey, you know what, appreciate your help. I'm like, hey, you make it worth it. That's right, this one's for you, homie. I don't say that on the phone. Although I did call someone a dude once on the phone, and I can only help but feel that that probably gave me extra points on the audit, so you know what? Just call more people dude on the phone. Professionalism out the window. Also, double tap this fool. And give him a little bit of poison, because I don't respect him. I also don't respect the amount of damage he's probably going to do to me here. 6? I absolutely do not respect it. Wait, can't I just be like, wham, bam, kablooey, and I could just... Yeah. That works out. Time dilation with all these double strikes, or double taps I should say, is really helping me out right now. I don't need a shrugging off. We need some block in here. Even if it's not Ascension mode, doesn't mean we can't get a little extra block up on this piece. So this will actually destroy one of you just outright. So let me get rid of the 7 stacker, and then let's get rid of the you know what, get rid of the 6 stacker. I don't really care about your armor. I just don't want to take any damage. Yeah, that's pretty much like the gist of my day. That's also hilarious, but I don't really care because it's just another card right now. This fight's just about over. And tonight, more Fallout. I started a DLC I've never played before. Okay, this was a little smarter. Only a little. You see, I'll never start before. I've never played any of the DLC as much as I preface it already. It's good. I was a little weary because I had heard things like, oh man, freaking dead money's like a real pain in the ass to deal with the creatures there. And that's how people explained it to me without spoiling it. It's like, yeah, you gotta deal with creatures. I'm like, okay, creatures, huh? That sounds like fun. It's fucking like ghost people frozen in time because of like iron and Fallout. I don't understand too much. I don't really intend to understand too much beyond that because more often than not, I don't play Fallout for the particular story the game's trying to tell, although I do play for some of that lore, and New Vegas definitely hits that lore niche very well. Also, you're dead. So I'm having a lot of fun with that, and I'm just literally pushing and surviving towards every weekend. Do you want another double tap in this deck? I don't know, man, but I'll take a headbutt. Why not? And yeah, let's go to another shop, get some more relics. Although, as long as you don't spend, the mob bank's gonna keep stacking up with that good stuff, so maybe I don't want to. Yeah, go ahead and give me the tiny chest. See ya, mob bank, you've done your job. Your severance is in the mail. Just kidding, I'm not paying you a squat. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, something amazing's coming up for me here in pretty much next week. I took a day off. Like, lo and behold, it's not even a vacation thing. It's just like, I looked at my PTO, I'm like, I got a lot of that saved up. I got like 11 days or so. I'm like, all right, trying to pace it out. I'm like, okay, not busy right now, need to spend it. How about this Friday? I'm like, it's a little close to the cutoff date, or you know, normally I like to give a few days in advance, at least a week. Pretty much I was right in the week. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna get approved. I'm not gonna cry if it doesn't. Throw it in there. 10 seconds later, boss is like, bam, enjoy. I'm like, thank you very much, greatly appreciated. What do you upgrade here? I think Bash? More turns of vulnerability so you can just really lay into people later? I guess, although, you know, heated debate about whether Bash being a trap card or not is also on the table, but in this case, I will say, hey, really wish I had some damage this turn, and then also say Bash is probably a trap. Yes. Quite, the wonderful 32 strike. Quite familiar with it. Give me a strike, give me a twin strike, and then give me a headbutt. Good to go. Twin strike, please. So yeah, I got next Friday off. I don't know if I'm like, planning to do anything Thursday night or Friday, like as far as like internet-y content goes, but if I do, I'll definitely let everyone know. You'll be the first to know. Let's go ahead and give him 2 quick ones, and then another big one. Yeah. And it's nice. I always forget to like revisit these kind of moments with Slay the Spire where it's like, hey, you don't have to play like French Ultra Hard every time. You can enjoy the game in another way. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need to play French Ultra Hard. And look at me right now, just enjoying a regular old run. Well, regular as it gets with these modifiers. Having a good old time. Okay, give me a double tap on that headbutt. Alright, and then 11 damage. It's working out. And, okay, so, like, if I'm gonna go back on a tangent here about, like, the weather right now, and you know what you're saying. I know what you must be saying. You live in Vegas, of course it's gonna be hot. Yeah, but I can still complain about it, 1. And 2, it's a little absurd. Because I wake up for work at, like, you know, the alarm's set for 4:30, but whenever I listen to that is, like, the day I actually am gonna have, like, an amazing day, because I'll show up on time. I still show up on time. But basically, I leave my place at around, like, 5:20 in the morning. You might be thinking, oh, okay, yeah, it's hot there, but it can't be that bad at that hour, right? What's it gonna be, like, you know, maybe a crisp 80, 85? Nah, dude, freaking 99 this morning. It was great. I had a wonderful time. And none of the rain clouds that were predicted to come in overnight showed up, so I just died on the way to work. Good. Give me Bludgeon. Give me Bludgeon. Bludgeon's not that good, but I enjoy Bludgeon. And you know what? Give me some curses. I don't care. I have no fear. And I'm like a frugal person too, especially when it comes to driving my car, because I already am like very opposed to the need of having to drive a car, and I understand the convenience it gives. But please put me in a city that's like, okay, well I don't want to say like hipster city, like, you know, freaking Seattle or Vancouver. Although those would be nice change in weather, where you're basically, if you own a car, you get penalized in a lot of ways. I'm only speaking out of context that I hear, not that as I've experienced. I've never been to Seattle or Vancouver. But anywhere outside of there, it's like, hey, you want to get around? Alright, where's your car? Where's my car? What, like, how do you exist as an adolescent in this country if you don't have a car? Yeah, give me a headbutt back. If you don't have a car, you can't do anything. Unless your parents don't have a car, then, you know, if that's your situation, then geez, I don't know, dude. Life's a bitch and then you die, pretty much. But the necessity of having a car is just... Sometimes I feel the benefits of it outweigh the, or don't outweigh, I should say, the negatives. As fun as it all is to be able to have that freedom, which is great, I don't really like paying out the ass for these sort of things. And maybe this is like a millennial problem where I'm like, ooh, I just don't want to pay anything. I just want to have fun and not pay interest payments or things of that nature. It's like, well, who does it? I don't think anyone's like, oh boy, debt. No one goes to college saying, whoopee. Can't wait to take out another loan. And I don't go whoopee every month when the freaking, you know, $400 or so leaves my bank account. It's like, hey, thanks for the money. By the way, you're paying this off over time means you're paying more. I'm like, ugh. They got me. I can't help but feel got. And maybe that's my problem. This is also probably why I can't invest or be a negotiator in the slightest. Because if someone even slightly gives me the inkling that they're trying to get me, when they could just be an honest, genuine person, it's like, you know, I'm just trying to make it an equal exchange for both sides. I'm like, nah, dude. I see you there. You're trying to benefit yourself. How fucking dare you? How dare you think about benefiting yourself? It's about me here. If you're gonna try and get me, well, we're not gonna have anything get done here. I won't get got. And I think I made this comparison. Yo, just crush that guy. Can I kill you? Oh, nice. I can. I think I made this comparison, or like told a story about this once when I was in college, where I'm italicized. Sounds like fun. Where we had the negotiation class, and we had like the discussion and debate section of it, where it's like, okay, there's no benefit to winning the debate here. It's just you know, an experiment on seeing how debating actually works, and maybe in business environment. Well and behold, it's like, all right, it's just an exercise. It's just an exercise. There's nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Sure enough, someone makes a deal on the table. It's like, all right, give me a second. Let me discuss with my team. Bring my team over. Guys, this motherfucker's trying to get us. He's trying to screw us over out of nothing. Fuck that guy. And then you get everyone rallied up and all riled up. It's like, yeah, fuck that guy. It's like, guys, it's just an assignment. What are we doing here? And it's like, nah, dude. Assignment's out the window. We're out for blood now. We're gonna win that nothing. Harder than you can ever imagine. Also, the strength potions are out of control. You mean Infernal Blades? I mean, this is just a regular run, so I'm just gonna beat up on a bunch of elites. I feel pretty strong right now, and I have max HP still. I'm just gonna go around clocking people. Yeah. Give me a flash and a headbutt. That dude's nearly dead. Even though that is this a girl character? I can't tell. Like, the sickly green pale skin doesn't really lead away anything, and for all I know, it could be a member of the Gorillas, right? a very cultured reference if you get it. I don't think anyone's gonna get it. Yeah, you know the Gorillas, that wonderful international collaborative band that is actually my favorite, and I haven't quoted them in forever, but they're still my favorite mainstream band, at least. I don't think I made that notion, but yeah. I don't listen to a lot of, you know, air quote mainstream music. I'm just a dork that listens to mostly game music, and any sort of score from a movie or classical piece will do it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, negotiations. Fuck that guy for trying to get me. And you know what? You know it's like actually a mutual feeling when on the other end of the table, I can't help but feel when they're huddling there, and they get that notion when I throw a counter offer on the table to this, you know, debate thing for points. That he's like, yeah, they're trying to fucking get us as well. Fuck those guys. And you know what? Actually, now that I remember the intensity of the situation, I'm remembering things a little differently because it's all coming back. I think there's actually a grade on the table whether you won or lost. So first off, that's on the professor for inciting a rebellion in his classroom. And two, no. If you teach anything, don't do that. Hey, you will not hit me. You will get crushed. Don't do that. If you're a professor and you're doing a negotiation or debate class or whatever you're doing, professing, stop and think. Don't put a grade on whether someone wins or loses a debate. And now, you know, again, might be talking about my ass here, but I vaguely remember now, just, you know, talking about it, this was the case. And I remember the guy I was negotiating with, and I'm going to use his name here because, like, well, it's very, like, it's a very unique name. And he's a cool guy, even though we, like, basically were about to strangle each other. By the way, this guy was, like, jacked as all hell and probably could have killed me in an instance, but that didn't stop me from this guy trying to win me over on this, you know, piece of paper script reading. His name was Pooh. The image of I'm putting, like, you know, a really jacked guy in his name definitely would not go together, because when I think Pooh, I think Winnie the Pooh. And this guy is just really, like, older gentleman, of course, compared to me, of course. And, like, anyone in college, for the most part, was always, like, an older, you know, woman or man, you know, if we're gonna use terms. I guess those are terms I can use. Anyway, pretty much everyone was older than me, but in this case, this is not what we're talking about. Great guy. Really polite. I've had a lot of discussions with him. And, you know, I got the inkling when he was trying to use me to get some easy credit points for certain things. I see you. I'm no fool. I went to college and high school. People use me the same way in college that they try to in high school. I'm not buying it. Also, I should have drank a potion if I didn't want to take any form of damage here, but my story's more important. But yeah. I didn't get got, by the way. In fact, the end result of that, you know, debate or test or project or whatever is both teams ended up failing, so no one was happy, and then we all really just turned the eyes towards the professor like, what the fuck? What'd you expect? And, you know, maybe he didn't expect that. Maybe he thought people were just gonna like, okay, yeah. It's just a debate. The goal wasn't to really get at anyone, but it's just, you can't help but do it. Because it's just the way, like, negotiation works, in my opinion. I mean, again, I haven't, like, read the book, nor would I, or anything of that nature. It's just, can't help but feel that, yes, that's what I was hoping for. Doesn't matter what you're throwing on the table. If you say, you know, someone's gonna ultimately win, it doesn't matter what they win, but they're just gonna win. You know, people are gonna be freaking going to blows here. No one went to blows there, although that would have been quite the incident at school. It's like, oh, teacher loses control of classroom, and students break into a frenzied rage, beating up each other over nothing. Like, yeah, quite interesting, isn't it? So we're gonna do this the smart and consistent way. This guy's gonna hit me. I don't really mind. No, he's not gonna hit me, so here's you go. Here's what you go. Here's what you do. Beat him. Hemokinesis him. You play the 50-50, and you come out on top, dude. You ever want to go to the casino with me? Put it all on black. When black fails, you put it all on black again. I don't encourage this method of gambling, nor do I encourage gambling. Please gamble responsibly, etc., etc., etc. By the way, it's not People's Champ, but I would like to save these for him if I can. And, yeah, let me give me two quick ones, the double, and you're toasted. See you in hell. Stone Calculator. At the end of turn 7, deal 40 damage to all enemies. I think I've mentioned that sounds amazing for, like, a lot of turtle decks. Probably not this one, but time will tell. And hey, got here. I have Pantograph, so I'm just gonna flex my muscles one more time. We're gonna jump in on this guy. God, that class. Simultaneously, my... Wow, that had no business actually working, and I'm glad it did. Yeah, Thunderclap, because I need to start weakening those debuff effects on him. Because I love a good debate. I don't, you know, if I'm going to be a big dork, it's like, oh, I like the roleplay that comes with it. It's like, okay, Melvin, calm down. Even though it's fun to act like a complete idiot, in my opinion. I mean, have you seen my videos here? You must know what I'm talking about at this point. But it's like, it's nice to have a class where it's not like, alright, you see, the principle of management here in Maslow's hierarchy of needs actually requires you to... He was like, oh, good. I'm so enticed right now. This is my favorite lecture. And then you get a class where it's like, yeah, like, go to blows with each other. Probably not the intention, but pretty much the results. Like, yeah, fucking, you know, break the pool cue in half like it's a Batman movie and throw it in the center. It's like, alright, whoever wins the debate passes. It's like, it's on, motherfucker. Taking you down. Good time. College wasn't all, you know, heartache and, you know, repressed memories. And it's not heartache because, like, if, like, a relationship thing. More heartache of, like, my mental state is, like, fracturing as we speak. Because I don't know what I'm going to do on this next test. And you show up and you're just like, alright. Mind you, I did study for my tests. I learned that lesson as a freshman. Show up to class, study a little bit, you'll pass. For the most part. I can't really... You will not kill me, one. That's what I had to check at. I can't really, like, say that's, like, the end-all, be-all case for everyone, because, one, it's truly different for each school. UNLV? Probably on the easier side of, like, schools in the country. I think we already know that, because, you know... We've discussed the power rankings of my school one time already. That didn't kill you? Damn, I should have striked first. So, probably not the most prestigious school, although it is one of the most culturally diverse, so, you know, give myself a high five for that one. Because you get to meet wonderful people that I also didn't associate with as I stayed in the library and played League of Legends with the people that were now my friends. But, that aside... Hey, do you want to transform all your strikes into Fens, by the way? I don't think you do. I'll take Sozu, sure. More energy. No skin off my back. Yeah. Wow, that's quite the tangent. That's like the entire floor on a rift of, like, nothing. And we got here from me heckling people not washing their hands in the bathroom. Which, again, please. Sepsis is a thing, man. If I die from sepsis, I know who I'm targeting. It's gonna be Sonny Jimbo Slice from the 3rd floor. Who did not wash his hands. I'll take on this shop. Depending on how the fights go, maybe I'll pivot and just go take on the elites. Because, you know, win or lose right now, it's not really the end goal for me. It's just having a good time. Although, when you get turns like that, you can't help but smile. And Sozu, right. You're stuck with what you have right now. Give me some more Infernal Blades if you don't mind. Yes. Maybe. Absolutely. Can I just go to town on you? Yeah, absolutely can. I'm not gonna waste any potions. I want to save them for the final boss fight at this point. Oh. Is this what it's like to have, you know, I was gonna say, it's not have fun, but is this what it's like to just dominate the competition and slay the Spire? It's been a while since I felt this. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fight the elite. Bottle Tornado. Give me that Metallicize out the gate. Don't mind if I do. Metallicize. One of these. Go ahead and let's crack into that bad boy, and let's crack into him fully. Now he's dead. Lying on the floor. Lying on the floor. He's come undone. Again, I can't do musical references. It's a difficult thing. Anyone who can, props to you. If you can do it on the spot, that's a talent. You should treasure it. Well, I was gonna say if you fizzled out either of these, I would have gladly went to town on these guys, but now they got 7 thorns. I mean, just play a bunch of skills, because that does damage. I'm just not doing any damage in return. Here we go. Here we go. And you can take. I'm gonna take a bunch here, but just to get rid of one of those problematic people instantly. I think it's worth it. Do a battle trance. Shrug it off. Infernal Blade is the Reaper, which gets stronger the longer you hold it. So, or the more I hold out. So this will heal me for 9. This is just a refund. This will give me some max HP. That's That's fine, although I completely misjudged that. Armaments. Armaments plus at that. Sounds good. And who's my boss fight? If I had to take a guess, is it Woke Bloke? Hey. And you made me think, hey, you saw it on the way down, didn't you? No, dude. Like, at this point, if you think I'm paying attention to anything when I play, you know what? You give me more credit than I deserve. I probably should pay more attention, but... Yeah, okay, like case in point right now, I thought I was going to play Clash, but, that's what you get with me. On my own special... I was going to say it's my own special charm. I don't know if it's charming or frustrating. Maybe a little column A, a little column B. It's just me, like, anytime I watch anyone on YouTube play a game or do a series on a game or anything of that nature, I like watching them suffer. Not to sound completely psychotic and sadistic, but it's like, when someone's doing good, you're like, yeah, this is, he's just gonna crush it, and he's just gonna run over the game and talk about it, or her, either or. But when someone's, like, actually in the pits of hell, I can't help but just, like, smile. I'm like, yes. This is where you belong with the rest of us. Please, endure. Your suffering brings me a great smile. In the sense of a game, of course. Also, no one likes to lose, as far as I know. No one willing to play any game is like, oh, I can't wait to get my ass kicked. My favorite part about playing Slay the Spire is when I get to the 3rd floor and then I die to the Transient or the Gaping Maw. Is that my impersonation of me? Yes. Alright, who wants some? Alright, this is a little concerning. This is fine. Let's go for the lower HP one first. He's pretty much dead. Like, don't be fooled by the HP amounts left on him. He's basically dead. Go wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead and grab back a Clash, and then Heavy Blade for 40. Still alive, huh? Well, it's a goddamn shame. Alright, he's gone. And hey, we almost got to like a higher max HP threshold, so we are still technically score hunting as we go along here. And I want you to know, anytime I do something that has like these sort of verbal pauses or seem, if you just image me doing like the imagine me doing air quotes in the background, you're absolutely right. I'm sitting here like, grinding. It's like I'm a Dr. Evil character or something. Hey, that's a lot of good damage. Crush you. Crush you. We don't mind. We just gotta crush one more Blob Boy before these two regenerate and cause me great strife and great strife. Great disappointment. Great amounts of stress. That's good. That's good. Alright, don't mind if I do. Very nice. Maybe we can take on the other elite. Maybe I'm the fool. Go ahead and give me another Clash. We'll think about it. Oh, okay. Offer might be off the table at this moment. Just give me a second to process what's going on. This is fine. Easy turn, you flex on him. Double tap. Heavy Blade twice. You know what? Teach him a lesson that he'll never forget. If we need to throw potions at this guy, I will, although I hate the notion that I need to throw potions at a regular fight in the game. But I will do it. I'll do it for the fans. The double twin strike seems pretty good. And, you know, the time dilation is definitely helping out here. We're not going to feed this guy, so I may as well thin it out of the deck. 60. This is one of those turns where the exact thing that of my nightmares is going to come true. Give me the Heavy Blade. Okay. I'm grateful for that damage, not grateful for the HP loss. 70, this is the final turn. What do? Infernal Blade. Shrug it off. You double tap Heavy Blade, dude. Alright. Not bad. I can't help but feel if this wasn't like an enhanced run, that would have been like my end. Give me a dual wield. There's some niche situations where this will work out. Blue Candle is good. Do you want one more relic, or do you want, you know, more fireplaces? I do want more fireplaces. Let's cower it out here, fight this goddamn tentacle monster, which is also the other thing I hate the most on this floor. Hey, get rid of pain. Trying to do some damage. Yeah, we don't need to push it to the limit here. We've already proven ourselves as one of the greatest players of all time, easily. Why push the agenda? 38, 31, but what if I do something like this? I'll go wham and then double slam. Okay, he hasn't choked me yet, so that's good. Alright, here comes the choke. Ask and thou shalt receive. And there's no point in blue candling that, so let's preserve the HP. Hit him, hit him. Get ready to wrap up this daily. Okay, there's the choke. Here's the double tap and you're done. D-U-N, done. Potion, gone. Shrug it off, acquired. Merchant, strawberried. I'm fine with both of those. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Do we do that a lot? Sometimes we do. Sometimes indeed. No point in angering the woke any further, I guess. Let's get rid of a bad curse. Pain is annoying, but Writhe actually interrupting my opening hand is of greater distress. We'll rest. 96. Good. Wait, we have Night Terrors. Anytime you rest, you lose max HP. I forgot. That put me under my 100 HP threshold. This was a daily. That would be the end. That's the run coster right there. Alright, you'll bash him, clash him, headbutt him, bring back clash. Probably bring back the draw 3 cards, but clash is my boy. In this unique situation, I'm glad I could play it as such. Flash him. The beat goes on, doesn't it? Alright. That was a good turn. That was a very good turn. And yeah, Twin Strike. Alright, we're here at the end of the tunnel. No combat. Sensory Stone, yo! Hit me up with some cards. Enlightenment's like my best option, but it's not that good. It's not that good at all. None of these are that amazing. The Blom. Impatience. If you have no attack cards in your hand, draw 2. I like it. Master Strategy is just a little more consistent. Give me a thinking ahead here, and you know what? We'll just pass on that one. You can keep the HP. Alright? You can keep it. And we'll just go ahead and upgrade this. Get a little more blind. Go upgrade this. Get a little more. I mean, it doesn't really matter. 1 extra block each turn. Maybe it'll be the game difference. Maybe it won't. All I can say is forget about it. Move on. Good. What do you do? Crush him. Crush him. And block him. Okay, okay. Infernal Opener. The feed is... it's welcome, but it's not gonna win us any Nobel Prizes. Heavy Blade is actually gonna win us some Nobel Prizes, especially with this ace in the hole here. I fear no pain. $50 damage twice. I like it. And let's headbutt it back. And yeah, this is our win condition, because it's always gonna be doubled. That pains me a great deal, but I have so much HP I don't fear him. Flex, shrug it off. Double tap. Double tap Heavy Blade. He's dead. Final phase. Don't hit me for like 80 and we're good. This is basically like hitting me for 80, so we're not good. In fact, we're more distant than we could ever have been before. Let's go ahead and drink this. Play that. Let's dual wield some Twin Strikes. And we're gonna play both of them. Yeah. That's alright. 41 damage? Not alright. We have no defense in this deck. What the? Oh, okay, this won't kill me. Thankfully. But it gets pretty dang close. Double feed. Double clash. 24. 19. Not enough, friend. And with that, you are dusted. on the next turn. And it's not a turn too late because he's going to kill me here. Alright. There you go. Easy peasy. It's a nice fun run. Sorry if you're expecting more Ascension or a daily today. Just wanted to chill. Apparently I wanted to ramble on about negotiations again, which is probably the second time I've done it, but hey. And you have the seat, so maybe you can do better than my score here. It's fucking hot. 939 is actually abysmal, so I do expect if you do play the seed, do a little bit better than me. Also speak better than me. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, stream gonna be at 6 p.m. tonight. By the time this goes up, maybe it will just be starting, maybe it'll be long over. I don't know. It depends on how fast the upload goes. Anyways, get yourself a snack, and we'll see you on the next one.